Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. I am back and I'm so excited, but I'm gonna go straight into your reading for the week of the 6th to the 12th of December because I think I'm gonna do a little bit of story time in a live stream this week. So if you pay attention and if you keep yourself updated, then you might catch me there. If not, the video will stay up so you can hear all about my whereabouts afterwards. But the most important thing is you guys and your readings. So let's go straight into it. So for the week of the 6th to the 12th of December for the water signs, in the channeled messages that we had for you guys, there was a lot of good stuff coming in. What I've noticed though, because I've done the other readings before yours, is very likely yours is going to carry out a very similar theme, is that we're removing blockages. And this is a very important time of where we're kind of freeing ourselves. And what better of a time to do it during Sagittarius season, right? It's about finding your freedom. Which will be very, very good for you. During this week, I do see a lot of new beginnings though. It's really, really good for you guys because you're finding how your confidence, you're finding your willpower, a lot of solar plexus chakra energy coming in for you guys, finding that confidence and finding that I can do it attitude, which is going to be very nice. But if that hasn't been the case in the past, then it's really about finding why that hasn't been the case. Why have we not felt very confident? Why have we not really had this willpower and energy to push ourselves forward? And because of this, you're taking back control of your life. You're taking lead in your life. And this is also really good for entrepreneurship, by the way. Very, very good in terms of if you're starting your own business, if you are kind of just getting it off the ground, then this is a really good time of where you're figuring out what the problems were in your life, in your career, in your love life. Okay, it's going to be all around for some of you as well. The number 3s were coming in, could be seeing 333 or anything like that. This is a sign from spirit that you are aligning yourself to what it is that you're manifesting. And this is great again for relationships, because when I see the number 3, I always see it as like two things coming together to make something amazing. Could be a Sagittarius, but it could just be the Sagittarius season. If it's not a love interest, then it could definitely be just you and spirit coming together and creating something amazing. So manifestations are really highlighted around this time, which is great. So if you are seeing the number 3s, then that is your sign for that, okay? In terms of love and relationships, which I know some of you are interested in, what I do see is that there is potential for a specific person, whether they're in your life already or about to come into your life. This could be an earth sign, or it could just be very much someone who's very slow and steady and likes to focus a lot on their career. Okay, this person's very loyal. And because I feel like this could start off as friends first, by the way, guys, Scorpio. Or you might date for a while before anything serious comes of this, because I feel like this person seems like a panicker, by the way. They just worry. Could be a Virgo. It could be a Virgo. It doesn't matter who it is. What it is though is that it's slow moving, but it is promising, okay? So we have some choices to make in terms of love. If you don't want that, then you don't need to have it, by the way. And only take it if it resonates. For those of you who are not interested in love, but are very much focused on their career and their money, then this is also a really good time for that too. Again, but it's about making the right choices to create that financial windfall and to create those amazing opportunities. But for a lot of you, I do see fresh new beginnings coming in terms of this, and I feel like it's bringing in that confidence. I feel like the ball's rolling, things are now flowing, and because of that, results are coming your way. And just, I feel like, I want to say freshness. It feels like a new lease of life coming up for you guys, and a lot more energy, which is great if we've been struggling with that, okay? Anyways, let's go into your reading, Scorpio, and see how this week is going to impact you. These cards are Portuguese, so I will translate them for you, okay? Let's see what's going on for Scorpio for the week. What can you tell me? The star? You're already gonna come out like this shining? Wow, okay. Okay, this is amazing. When we have the star card coming through, it of course is about hopes, dreams, goals, wish fulfillment, so expect that to come in within this week. I also really like this. This is carrying the theme of what you give out to the world, you will get back. And I feel like the more that we're focusing on just giving to others out of the pureness of our heart. I do see that you might even attract some people who are very much similar to you. This is also good for shining. The fact that it came out straight away means to me that you are in a spotlight. It means to me that there is something about you that is attracting in a lot of people, whether it is opportunities, whether it is love interest, or whether it's everything. I really feel like the good work that you've put into the universe is actually coming back to you within this week. Of course, the Star card is also about healing. In my opinion, it's about deeper healing. Okay, so anything that has been bothering us, anything that's been hurting us, or any triggers that have been coming up are also going to be healed. I'm hearing though there is some kind of changes that we need to make though in order for that to happen. Okay, you know, we have to remove something that's causing, it's like we have to, something will come into your life, Scorpio, has done, that is going to trigger you. Now that trigger is going to teach you something about yourself, but most cases we kind of still need to remove it now from our life so that we can heal from it, because you can't heal from something that is going to continuously stab you, right? I'm seeing the Three of Swords, okay? And it could be in love, by the way, with the lovers, all right? And you can spend this time on yourself. I feel like there is a bit of reluctant energy to let this go, but I promise you this now, you're going to come out shining from this. And I do see maybe even true love coming in after this is happening. Okay, anything else for Scorpio? We have the Eight of I want to say, and I'm going to sit here and say, Scorpio, this is really about focusing on yourself. I'm getting so much energy from this because it almost feels like something's, it's Phoenix rising energy, of course, but I'm not seeing the ending. I'm just feeling like something needs to change. All right, and we're gonna see if that comes out in the reading. But we have the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are really shining in your career. A lot of you are going to get a lot of attention here. This could definitely be a windfall of money coming in for you guys because of the hard work that you're doing, because people can see that you shine and that you really care about what it is that you're doing. This is really going to come back to you, okay? Which is good, especially in terms of contracts here with the Justice card. Again, that giving, there can definitely be someone giving you something. I'm almost feeling like someone's giving you an idea or someone's giving you a project. They want you to deal with this because you are the only one that they know is capable to do this. All right, there's a lot of trust coming in terms of your work, a lot of trust coming in terms of your relationships. I don't see a specific person just yet, but what I do see is that this is a really good time to date if you're wanting to, all right? Kind of don't put all your eggs in one basket, but see around a little bit, shop around. All right. Anyways, Eight of Pentacles is good for, again, the hard work that you're putting out is coming back to you. You're building on your skills, you're focusing on yourself. This is a really good time to keep busy because you are growing from this, all right? And that is a fact. Anything else for Scorpio for this week? Are you being serious? Are we really coming out with the Ten of Pentacles too? I love you guys so much. I'm so happy for you. Look at this. This is really amazing. This is great in terms of family, by the way. So there could be stronger connections in family. There could be some good news coming up in terms of family too. Just fun times. Very stable energy coming through with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, in terms of work and career, which seems to be the focus here, you're also really gaining so much. There is so much attention coming away and money coming away because of the things that you're doing. Again, this is your time to gain that wish fulfillment, to gain that stability. For any of you who own your own businesses, again, this is about success. For any of you who are really just focusing on themselves, again, this is success in that area. People are attracted to you at this time because you're coming across very stable. Why? Because you're doing the inner work. Because the star. You don't just, Scorpio, people get you very misconstrued here, very misunderstood. And your sign will always be misunderstood, by the way. But this is where you grow because people don't ever see the side to you. People always feel like you're jealous and spiteful, but that's not the case. When you learn a lesson, you learn the damn lesson. You don't come back to it twice. You learn and you heal, you understand the trigger and you move away. Sometimes you may get caught up on certain people and situations, but you do always grow from it. And that's why you're known as the Phoenix. Especially with the Death card here, okay? Especially with that. Now let's see what else Scorpios need to know for the week. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, Scorpio. This is the best reading I've done for a very long time. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. What more can I say apart from the fact a lot of you are going to be very rich in this lifetime. There's pentacles everywhere. So much stability. I'm really feeling this reading for you guys. Damn. And the Wheel of Fortune. things are turning back around again. You know, it's kind of like if things have been very, very low for you, if things have been very, you know, things, you've been betrayed. We have the snake here at the bottom. We've been at the bottom. We've really hit rock bottom here, especially in terms of finances too. In terms of stability, we felt very unstable in the past. Look what's coming in. The wheel is now turning in your favor. Things are now starting to move forward. You're gaining recognition, you're gaining attention, you're gaining financial abundance, most definitely here. And even something more new. I'm almost seeing it's like the next level. You've reached that 10, now they're giving you something else. And this is really good in terms of, if any of you are wanting like passive income, this is also good for a second business or anything like that, because I do feel like one is becoming extremely stable, that the universe is giving you something else now. So much greatness coming in. What? You guys deserve this though. Everything with the pentacles especially, you've waited your turn. Honestly, you've waited your turn and you've done the hard work and you've stayed dedicated to what it is that meant a lot to you. This is great. You are really shining. And the death card, love that. Especially with the 5 of Wands, we're really ending out cycles that do not serve us anymore, especially people who've kept us stuck. There's something very different about you, Scorpio, compared to the competitors in your industry, in your career, in your love life, all right? We're ending this and we're starting fresh. You've kind of outgrown certain things here. With the Fool card, you're taking a new leap of faith. All right, and you're removing yourself, I want to say, from fools, from people who gossip for a living, right? From people who, I feel like some of you could definitely be speakers, by the way. I'm kind of getting that you're leading by example though, and that's going to be a very big part of your purpose. You were here to, this is going quite deep for you, but with the Star card, it definitely means you are here to be in a spotlight in some shape or form. 1111, as I said that. You are here sort of, yes, and a lot of you, okay, this is kind of, with the death card here, of course, it's about changes. You are reaching a new stage. There's endings so that new beginnings can occur here. But it's almost like a lot of you, oh my goodness, people can kind of see through you, but you can see through other people too. It's almost as though I feel like you, for those who I'm reading for, we're here to be very transparent, be very open and honest to people, because you are an inspiration to help them come out of their own dark stages, to understand that we're all human here, that no one's greater than anybody else, and that we can all come through this together. And some of you can definitely be speakers in that. You can definitely be healers when it comes to it. Through example is what they're showing me, okay? All right? Leading people away from dark times, which I love. And look at all this greatness coming up for you. I'm in love with this. Okay, let's have a little look and see in terms of relationships, because we haven't got a lot of that coming through. Let's see for Scorpios. For love, for the week. Religious factors, so it's really about focusing on your spirituality more than anything else. And your spiritual path, again, it's more about finding your purpose rather than finding that soulmate. Retreats, it's time to disconnect from the world. We do have reconciliation, we also have wedding, but we have finances and career. So what I can get from these cards is that we kind of need to, maybe we felt like we've lost ourselves a little bit, especially if we've been focusing more on love than ourselves. Again, that change is needed. As I was saying earlier, I don't see an ending, but what I do see is that there is a need to kind of make a change, to pull away from something that might, again, be kind of taking ourselves away from our spiritual development and our spiritual path and purpose. Right now, the focus is not on love, it's on you, because you are here to do something more than what you believe. So right now, I feel like that little nagging feeling at the back of your head saying you're made to be like in a spotlight in some shape or form. You're here to lead others. You're here to really be looked to for inspiration, especially with the Star card here. Then you need to follow that path. And I feel like love can sometimes distract you, Scorpio. So we're in need for a retreat. So that later down the line, there is going to be reconciliation and most likely a very long-term commitment with that person that you're thinking about. Because I don't see new people coming through. So for those of you, someone that you know already, especially with the reconciliation card, if that doesn't resonate with you, then don't worry about it. Again, the focus is on your spiritual path and not this love interest. Things will come back around again if they need to in your love life. But for now, you are made for some huge damn things. So that is most likely where you're going to meet this person, okay? Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much for those of you who have been asking where I've been. Again, if you stay tuned, I didn't know what to say then. If you stay tuned, you'll catch me on a live stream where I explain everything. But for now, I love you, and I will see you guys next week.